For years, quantum computing has lived on the edge of science fiction, faster, smarter, untouchable, but never quite real. That changed this week. Google revealed the first verifiable quantum advantage in history, a breakthrough so powerful it ran an algorithm 13,000 times faster than the world's best supercomputer. And this time, the results can be proven true. The achievement centers on Google's newest quantum processor called Willow, a 105 qubit superconducting chip that could mark the beginning of a new computing era. It ran an algorithm named quantum echoes, and what it accomplished may finally turn quantum computing from experimental theory into real world science. Back in 2019, Google's Sycamore processor solved a random problem in 200 seconds that would have taken a classical supercomputer 10,000 years. The experiment proved speed, but not purpose. It had no real world use and could not be verified. Critics called it clever but meaningless, impressive yet hollow. Now, with Willow, everything has changed. Quantum Echoes is not another random simulation. It is a precise experiment that models physical systems. It runs a circuit forward, adds a tiny disturbance to one qubit, then reverses the entire process to measure how that single change ripples through the system. It is like dropping one grain of sand into a pond and then rewinding time to see how that grain altered the ripples. This forward and backward design reveals how information spreads in a quantum system, something that overwhelms even the world's fastest classical machines. When Google ran this algorithm on 65 of Willow's qubits, the chip completed the task 13,000 times faster than Frontier, the most powerful supercomputer ever built. But the speed was not the real story. The result could finally be verified. It could be reproduced. It could be trusted. For the first time in quantum history, the advantage was provable. Willow's hardware made that possible. The chip operates near absolute zero, where superconducting circuits can flow without resistance. At that temperature, electrons move in perfect synchronization like dancers following an invisible rhythm. The device has 105 tightly coupled qubits with an error rate of just 0.1%. Back in 2019, only 0.1% of Sycamore's data was correct. Now, only 0.1% could be wrong. That single reversal defines 6 years of progress in materials, cooling, and quantum control. Quantum Echoes builds on a principle called out-of-time order correlators, a method used by physicists to measure how a small change in one part of a system affects everything else. It allows scientists to observe the butterfly effect on a quantum scale. That's why researchers see this as more than a speed record. It's a bridge to understanding how molecules, atoms, and even chemical bonds respond to the tiniest disturbances. This could reshape drug discovery, catalyst design, and materials science. Verification is the secret ingredient. By comparing a forward run and a reversed run, Quantum Echoes creates a built-in mirror. If the two match, the data is proven accurate. This closed-loop verification means the result can be trusted scientifically. It's not about faith, it's about proof. Inside Google's California Quantum Lab, Willow sits inside a dilution refrigerator colder than outer space. Each experiment runs millions of times to gather enough statistics for a reliable signal. Even Frontier would need thousands of years to achieve the same accuracy. Willow does it in hours and uses less energy than a laptop. That level of efficiency marks the next leap in computational evolution. Google's quantum scientist Thomas O'Brien said that verifiable data transforms experimentation into a usable tool, and that is the foundation of everything that comes next, from molecular modeling to nuclear magnetic resonance, from complex chemistry to energy research. Quantum Echoes is not just a test, it is a framework for real science. In 2019, Google claimed quantum supremacy, a word that sparked debate across the scientific world. IBM argued the experiment could still be simulated. By 2025, Google learned the lesson. Instead of chasing hype, it focused on measurable truth. It is faster, smarter, verifiable, and it stands as the foundation for a new generation of machines that compute with the laws of nature themselves. If you believe technology like this will reshape everything from medicine to energy, then help this message reach more people. Hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to Dozen for more deep stories about the breakthroughs shaping our future. Together, let's explore the science rewriting the rules of reality.